A positive, negative effect of any effect at all of the you had to get a three and out to get off the practice field
Today?
or last week.
Oh, last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. That's exactly how our practice went. Is based on we ain't doing 3 reps at a time. It's based on predicate hit first down, second down, third down. You didn't get off the field on third down. Second down, we had to start over and stay out there. So I'm glad the way coach put the emphasis on and where we wanted to focus more like game likely reps and more focus on three and out. So either way, it ain't sure in the first half. It definitely covered over in the second half of the things we'll be preaching on and get three and outs throughout the week.
Sorry if you've been asked this, but how satisfying was it to get the couple of turnovers and key turnovers last weekend?
Oh man, it was very satisfying, especially for this defense and the entire team, and especially get that energy and that unwavering energy that we've been preaching on all weekend. Man, it just set the edge of the game, and it's great. We got to the second half, started with a good tone on their first drive, and it was great, man. And from on there, we never looked back, man. We just kind of fed off that energy, and that kind of created more of an urgency of getting more turnovers, which led to the last possession of the game to end the game.
I'm not sure I've seen a sideline react that with such joy over a turnover on the fumble, the first one. It looked like, it looked like a team that knew it was coming, and all of a sudden, all of that pent up energy was just released. Is that sort of how it seemed?
Yeah, definitely, man. That's the unwavering energy we've been preaching on all week, and been practicing all week. And everybody get up for their teammates. And that's something we preached on. Nobody sitting on the bench if your coaches or anything not talking to you. That definitely what we did on sideline Saturday, and definitely helped our team feed off momentum, especially with the great atmosphere in McLean Stadium, the Baylor Bears, the great atmosphere they brought over. And we knew our fans wouldn't be able to get enough for us, so we counted on ourselves to kind of get things going and keep the momentum going. Because we knew at the end of the day it was just going to be us out there, and we fed off that, man, and it played a big role on Saturday, and we got the dub, a good W off that.
What does that say about this team in general that you stayed together, and then even when it just looked bad, y'all kept on fighting, grinding it out in that second half?
Man, that's definitely the mentality we wanted to have. Everything kind of went like a rush in the first half of turnovers right there and put us in bad field position, but it played a huge part in the first half the way things went. But we didn't let our back turn against each other. We stayed in each and every one of our teammates, and we stayed together, and we did not let that define us. And we knew it was a whole another half to go. We taught ourselves you cannot win in the first quarter, you can win in the fourth quarter, and they kind of got that edge in the first quarter and got to a good jump. Applause to them. They did a great job. Get us on edge the first half, but we stayed in the fight. We knew it was gonna be a long fight, man, but we stayed positive throughout the way, and we got the most one of the greatest victories that we can achieve.
Parnell, you're a senior this year, and the defense has been kind of up and down your 4 years here. What kind of changes have you seen in that room specifically this year? I guess from when you got it.
I've definitely seen the more attention to detail, and the more willing to learn, and more willing to get better, and more emphasis on doing your job the correct way, how you've been coached to do it. That's definitely what I've been seeing over the years. That's something we haven't been doing over the last few years, and especially more other guys that thought they knew it all at times and over the last few years. But with this system, man, this team, everybody's bought in. No one's left behind. Everyone's in it together, and there's no one above the team. That's definitely what this system's about, man. It's everybody being bought in, everybody counting on each other, and everybody's doing their job to a high standard on this offense and defense and on this team.
What's Saturday gonna be like for you? You have family coming in from the East Coast.
I didn't think I was, but I got my brother, my friend, and my spouse coming in this weekend. So definitely bring some good energy, some family coming through. I didn't think nobody was gonna come because I'm far side of the country, and my family have at times the money to get over here. So that raised some good energy, man, for my family to come in, and I'm just ready to show what I can do on my last University of Oklahoma game at the Palace, and it's gonna be a great one, man. I'm just ready to leave out on the field, man. Just play my last game here.
As you were going through these years, did you even think about getting to this point where you're in your final home game of your career?
Man, it's just crazy, man, how things play out. I was just thinking, man, 2 years ago, I was just playing my first game here, man. Playing my first game and just kind of have a flashback how things went and how I could have been better. But I can't change yesterday, but I can definitely change today. So I definitely been predicating on myself and being a better player. And I grew a lot since my early years, man. And I'm glad the person I became and the person I'm becoming to be, and just want to be a great person.
Are there any specific ways you think you've grown since you got here?
I think I've grown mentally and physically, and more understanding the game, and not just only knowing my job, but knowing everyone else's job on the field, and just being more bought in, and just being the best player, trying to be the best player in the field, and that's more I've been focusing emphasis on this year, just being the best I can be, and to my potential, and that definitely played a role throughout my career. But early on, I had a great start and kind of went on to a little slow start. And kind of think got things going to year, and got things going to the way I want to end off this year. So it's been a great time in University of Oklahoma, man. And it's be a time I'll never forget.